Good afternoon, sir. I am Mrs. Trisita V. Matildo, retired elementary school principal 1 at Palcan Elementary School, Pulumlok, South Cotabato, last November 9, 2010. But prior to my promotion as principal, I had been a classroom teacher for almost 36 years. I started my assignment in Buluan, now Maguindanao, but formerly that is Buluan, still under Sultan Kudarat. I was there as a detailed teacher assigned in the division office of Sultan Kudarat for 3 years. And when I got married last 1986, I was transferred here in Pulumulok, particularly in Dolcanary Central Elementary School as a classroom teacher. But again, I was assigned by our principal in charge as a teacher clerk, a liaison officer, handling almost all the clerical work in the office, liaison officer to go to the GSIS, PhilHealth, and also in some other offices where my services are needed. That was 1986 to 1989. I was promoted as a Master Teacher 1 because we were actually evaluated. I have 6 competitors. I qualified as the top notcher in our evaluation as a Master Teacher 1. I was the only liaison officer in our office, but then the Lord had been very grateful to me. God blessed me. Then after my Master Teacher 1, the launching of the Principal 1 was launched. That was the year 2006. I luckily passed the principal exam and I was assigned as Principal 1 in Palcan Elementary School. And then I retired 2010. So I looked for another work, and I was so happy that when I learned from my niece that the Hall of Justice in Lagao is requiring somebody to apply, I applied as an accredited mediator. There were 10 of us who were interviewed by the national lawyers of the PMCO. I was very happy because I can do my work well because of the seminar, Regent Seminar workshop that we had. And we also have 2 seminars. Aside from that seminar, we had one in Davao City. We also have one in General Santos City, which has increased a lot of knowledge about in line with my work. That's why I encountered so hardships in my work because of the seminars that I had.
Okay, let's go to second question. What is a workplace mediator and why are they needed?
Actually, accredited mediator is very much needed for the following reasons. In the first place, it was established on October 16, 2001 as an annex to the Supreme Court. One reason is for immediate settlement. Second, it is very much affordable. Third, the clients are both winners if both of them will agree. That is what we call the win and win solution. Unlike in the Supreme Court, that there is a loser and there is a winner. And another reason is if they conduct conference, both clients can speak in front of the mediator. Unlike in the court, the clients cannot speak because they will have to get a lawyer who will speak in their behalf. And another reason is the establishment of the said mediation is really affordable to all people.
So how conflict comes up in a workplace?
The conflict will just come when the mediator will not appear. However, if they will appear, no conflict will be made. And if the clients also will not also report. However, if both the clients and the mediator will report, the problem is solved. To me, deviance is relative to the place where the crime is committed or to the time the act took place. It will become a crime when it will just be violated by a person concerned. It is the violent crime. It is because that is under the criminal case. And very often when we handle cases in the Supreme Court, the case that is being assigned to me very often is criminal case. And that is under criminal case. So violent crime. And a violent crime is actually a crime in which an offender or perpetrator uses or threatens to use harmful force upon a victim. Before we had our work, we were trained. There was a rigid training in line with our work. And almost every 6 months, we are being required to attend seminars conducted by the Supreme Court or the Annex Philippine Mediation Center in the different venues. The first venue that we had was in Kidapawan. Next was in General Santos City. Next was in Davao City, and so on.
So, you're obviously dealing with people, a lot of challenging situations. What's the biggest challenge you've run into so far in getting your job?
Yes, the very big challenge that I had was when I was ordered by the chief of the midfield mediation to have the first case about the criminal case. I was thinking all the while that the first case that will be handled by me was civil case, but it was a criminal case, and that was the challenge that I had because I have met so many people getting angry with the other party. So because with the case we have two parties, we have the complainant and the accused, but for the civil case we have the plaintiff and the defendant. So the big challenge was when they do not report on time. So you should always have patience. Another thing is when another party will not also report. They report but very late. Sometimes half an hour or sometimes 1 hour. It's good that we have our cell phone so they can just call me up. Then, ma'am, kindly wait for me. I am coming. So the challenge is you should always have patience in your attitude.
You've been in the business for 5 years in the industry. So what do you attribute your access to that you've gotten this far?
For 5 years that I was with the Philippine mediation, I always see to it that the rules and regulations required by the office are being followed by me diligently, because actually your superior will always look at you that you're obedient, you are diligent, and if they found out that you are doing that, they are also happy and they are challenged to renew your appointment, kasi our appointment is being renewed every year. And if ever they can see that you are not diligent with your work, the tendency is they will not anymore approve your renewal.
What's one thing you want the community to know about your work?
Very good question. Actually, many people are already asking from me, what do you think is the best thing that you are having with your work? I said, no, it's very good, because actually this was organized late in 2001 purposely for the following reasons. Number one is immediate settlement. So if you have a case and you wanted to have that case be settled immediately, you can have it in one setting if both parties will agree. Another thing is very affordable, meaning the charge is only 500 pesos for your payment, and the mediation now will conduct a conference between the two parties. Thirdly, we have what we call the win and win solution, which means both parties are winners after the conference, because if both agree, if both of the parties agree, so they are all winners. Unlike in the court, there is what we call one loser, one winner. Not the same with the mediation that both are winners.
So, if you put a message on a billboard about your work, what would it be?
I believe you can just place there the Philippine Mediation Center as an annex to the Supreme Court. Then you can place there established October 16, 2001 with the following reason that I have just stated, that it is affordable, immediate settlement, and win solution, and that the parties, the complainant and the accused, can speak during the conference. Unlike in the court, they cannot talk. It's the lawyer that will be required to talk. So I guess I can challenge them that if they have cases which can be settled immediately, request the Supreme Court or the judge to order the mediation to conduct the conference for the said case.
Now, tell me, for the last question, tell everybody where you're located and how to get in touch with you.
So, the first thing that I will give them is my cell phone number. And also, I have also my Facebook. They can just contact me anywhere if they only have that Facebook and my number. And actually, the address of our office is in Lagao, Hall of Justice, Lagao, General Santos City. And if they wanted to contact me in my home residence, just place their Salada Subdivision, Kenry Site, Pulumulok South, Cotabato.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate your time today, and thank you for your time.
So welcome. Welcome very much also.